Welcome to the Cardinal Season 3, Episode 5. I'm Mijan, your host for this week. Today, I have a guest who's coming from hospitality.
Hi, I'm Kimora, and I'm very excited to be the host to the show this week.
We have a lot to share with you, MP. There's a lot coming this week.
Did you know that there is no state in the USA with the letter Q in its name?
Are you sure? What about Quebec? Never mind, that's in Canada.
I went through the list of all 52 states, and I can guarantee you there's no Q in its name.
That is pretty interesting. You would really think that after all this history, there'd at least be one state with the letter Q in it. Very unexpected. Did you know that an astronaut was allergic to the moon? Well, that is astronaut Harry H. Smith. Seems like someone has a tremendous allergy problem. During the Apollo 17 mission, there was an astronaut, Harry Smith, who found that he had a severe reaction to moon dust. He is the only person without a background in the military aviation to have walked on the moon. Today, he's 88 years old. Everything is possible if you put your mind to it, folks.
That's super interesting. I would have never even considered that a possibility. Speaking of possibilities, it's time for announcements.
Congratulations to the Lady Cardinals of the volleyball team for winning the city championship after 22 years. Go Cardinals! Well, that's not all. For the volleyball team senior, Barbara Wilson, for cosmetology, was recognized as the most valuable player MVP City Championship. Congratulations, Barbara. Are you into music?
Yes, I am.
Well, there's a new music opportunity in Madison Park, so if you're interested in joining this group, make sure you sign up for auditions. The Cardinal gift shop is being redesigned and transformed.
It also has a new name. We will definitely keep everyone updated for the grand reopening. Last Friday was Veterans Day, and we want to show our appreciation for veterans.
Some would say that Veterans Day isn't highly appreciated or celebrated as much as it should be. What do you think? Let's go ahead and see what others think.
Well, Veterans Day is a day that we just stop and think about the sacrifices that so many people have made for our way of living here in the United States.
Okay, good. Now, do you think that Veterans Day is treated the way it should be or looked down upon?
I think it's up to the individual, and I believe that's one of the freedoms we enjoy here in the United States, that, hey, if you want to celebrate Veterans Day, it's up to you. And personally, I think it's a day that should be celebrated by all, but it's up to the individual.
Okay. Now, Mr. Norris, you were in the service, yes?
That is correct.
Did you think that you would become a veteran someday while you were there?
Well, you don't think of yourself as, at the time, as a veteran. No, it's funny that you should ask. Yeah, you think of yourself just as a service member, soldier in my case. But yeah, now I think as you get older, you reflect more on your youth, and it means more to you. But in the time, you don't even think about it.
I'm here with
Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy. Now, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
So Veterans Day for me is a time to remember and honor all of those individuals that entered into the military.
All right. Now, Coach Darcy, did you have any family members that were in the veterans or the military?
So I am a first-generation citizen in the U.S., and I myself am a veteran. So I joined the U.S. Army.
Now, Coach Darcy, can you let us know what is on November 10th?
Yep, November 10th is Veterans Day.
Okay. Now, one last question. You were in the service, right?
Correct, yep, U.S. Army.
Did you have any regrets being in the service or military?
No regrets. Serving in the United States military was one of the greatest honors I could serve in. Yep.
I'm down here in JROTC, and I'm with
Master Sergeant Francis.
Okay, Master Sergeant Francis. Do you know what's celebrated on November 10th?
Of course, it's the Marine Corps birthday. Probably one of the greatest holidays of the year. It's our 248th year of celebrating the Marine Corps, and I'm just excited about it.
Now, Master Sergeant Francis, what was your favorite part about being part of the Marine Corps or the service?
Well, I had a really great experience in the Marine Corps. It was 24 years. Some of my favorite parts was the travel, meeting new people, being in Japan for 4 years. Some of the greatest people ever on this earth, kind, happy, just welcoming. So travel experience, creating a family, having the ability to go to school, all those things really excited me, and obviously being there for the country.
Did you by chance have any regrets joining the service?
No, I have no regrets joining the service. It was the best decision of my life. I was able to meet my wife. I have 3 beautiful children now who are older now. They're in college and doing great things. If I had never joined the military, I would have never met them. So it's been a great experience for me. I have no regrets at all.
Okay. Did you ever think that you'd be considered like a veteran in the future after you joined the service?
Well, yes, that's what happens. When you join the military, you become a veteran. So never really thought about it, but that's kind of where it works. Very excited to be one.
Okay. Thank you for your time. If you could say Happy Veterans Day to the camera.
Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day.
Hey, happy Veterans Day to everybody and everyone that has served and those that are serving right now.
To all the veterans out there and those who are currently joining the war, I salute you. Last week, students from hospitality and marketing attended the DECA and AT&T mentoring session.
DECA is a student organization whose members are in high school or attending a college or university. DECA is committed to preparing emerging leaders and entrepreneurs in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management.
My name's Nicholas Kane. I went to DECA, I think it was last year? There's a college campus. It's definitely good for critical thinking, problem solving. It was quite interesting. It was quite friendly. It wouldn't be a district competition without other district schools.
AT&T is giving us a lot of support for DECA. Our goal is to get a record number of students to participate.
They had a game room which we were allowed to do stuff. I found my time to be quite educational.
We are really appreciative of their support because they're giving us workshops, feeding us, and basically giving us an opportunity to grow DECA this year, which we desperately need.
I would certainly recommend it for the sole reasons of, well, it's something to test your skills, and it's a good way to network, a little bit at least, and have a little fun.
Students retaking the MCAS, do not forget to mark your calendar for the 14th and the 15th so you don't miss the MCAS. Next up is the quote of the week. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you, by Ralph Waldo.
Thank you for joining us on this episode, and I really enjoy hosting the show. I'm Kimura.
And I'm Ejon. Stay tuned for our next episode, a Thanksgiving special with a new host and some great tips for some Thanksgiving dishes from Culinary Arts. We'll see you again next week.